What's going on, my Sith friends? Darth Kimchi here. We're in Grand Arena, and we're going to go over some tips for all you good people who are coming up to the divisions. So by the time you get to Division 4, you will dominate, because I have made all the mistakes for you. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe. Alright, so Division 4. Worst rank I've ever gotten, 8,826. I did miss a whole round of 3. I forgot to hit the join button, so I'm not sure if that plays into that. But I want to help you avoid these mistakes. So let's kind of take a look at the board. All right, let's get into it. Event rewards. All right, so I'm going to show you the top 3 rosters so you can kind of see the kind of rosters it will take to be number 1, what you need to start farming now, and the kind of counters you will need and teams you're going to be facing. So number 1, DLA. I have faced the top 3 DLA. So he's got Sith, Eternal, Emperor, which I couldn't get through. And he's got Negotiator. So I don't have a counter for Negotiator. I do have a 2-team, use a trashy team first and then use your best team second. That usually works 9 out of 10 times. All right, so let's take a look at his inventory. So you kind of tell people who have, a GL, their roster's kind of hot trash. Well, not really hot trash, but they just don't, it's not thick enough. All they do is just set their GL on defense. So sometimes I think that's not fair, but you got to build the correct counter. So let's take a look. All right, his top 5. We'll keep going down. I like Count Dooku. The way he dances around, that's funny. All right, how fast is your Thrawn? Let's see, I can't remember. 257. Oh, that's terrible. Turn around, Thrawn. All right, let's keep going. All right, so he doesn't even have a Brood Relic, Jedi Knight Revenant Relic. Oh, he's got a Mace Windu. That's awesome. When that rework comes, he's going to be ready. That's cool. Darth Maul, that's awesome. Can't wait for GL Robot Legs Maul. That's going to be cool. Ooh, 7-star Wat Tambor. I'm jealous. You get a fist bump for that, bro. All right, rest of it's kind of hot trash. So let's take a look at... I did lose the DLA. We'll go over that. Air Sick Lowlander. I beat him. He has Sith Lord Kylo Ren. Now, my counter still wasn't good enough to get through it, but his roster is hot trash. He didn't even set a defense. I did reach out to him. He just said he doesn't like 3v3. He saw my roster was better, and he just kind of said he just didn't set. He said he ran out of time. So Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Ooh, Grief Karga, that's nice. How fast is Grief Karga? A fast Grief Karga would be deadly. 271, not too bad. All right. Oh, how fast is your Thrawn? Let's see. Show me. Oh, 231. Terrible. All right, let's keep going. Relic Mando, that's cool. So this is the kind of teams you're going to be facing. So you got to make sure you have counters for this stuff. The rest is all hot trash. All right, now the top 3rd one is Soda Moses. I made a huge mistake I'm going to help you avoid, and I would have gotten number 3. I'm usually always top 3, and I don't have a GL. All right, he didn't have a GL either. He did have gas. My gas beat his gas. High offense gas wins all the time. He's got Darth Revan. I didn't have Darth Revan. Keep going. See, not too good either. His roster's not very thick at all. I think I have one of the best, well-balanced rosters. All right, let's go take a look at my roster real quick. Darth Kimchi. All right, look at my roster. So let's put it in order of power, and we'll go through it. So my top 5. I think I have a well-balanced amount of relics. The kind of squads you're going to need, counters you're going to need. Don't go crazy with your Zetas. Some people you don't need the Zetas. All right, let's go to the rounds and see what happened. Show you what to avoid. All right, so let's go to round 1. Round 1, like I said, I faced everyone in the top 3. Air Sick Lowlander. He had Sith Lord Kylo Ren. Like I said, he barely even set a defense. He only set Supreme Leader Kylo Ren down here, and I couldn't get through it. My counter wasn't good enough. My gas 5s, Chewie, they will be ready next time. So make sure you have your counter ready. Make sure you have gas, 5s, and Chewie. I've faced Sith Lord Kylo Ren like 5 times, and I've successfully beaten him 3 times. I changed mods around, and my 5s wasn't thick enough. 5s has to survive. If 5 survives, this is an easy counter. All right, so well, this is a bad example. He didn't even barely attack. He didn't have the squads. All right, round 2. Face the number 1 in the shard of this event rounds was DLA. So he has Sith Eternal. So I just couldn't get through it. So my Vader, Wat Tambor, Shore Trooper was not good enough. My Shore Trooper died too quickly. So Shore Trooper, highly recommend him. Shore Trooper, or I've seen it done with Kylo Ren Unmasked. Vader, Wat, Kylo Ren Unmasked, Shore Trooper. Make sure you're working on that counter now. Farm that stuff now. So by the time you get where I'm at, I'm telling you, you are going to dominate. If you follow the channel, you're going to be amazing when you get to where I'm at. He had some trash down below. Like I said, he didn't have a CLS relic. All right, let's go up top. So got through that pretty easily. You know, you're always going to see Bosk, some sort of bounty hunters on defense. You're always going to see bugs on defense. You know, I put a video out. Pay attention to your opponent's roster. If, like, I have Darth Traya relicked and Scion relicked. Like, I easily took that out. Easily. You could probably easily take it out with Darth Traya, like relic 5 maybe by herself. Then you have Dooku and some sort of separatist team you always see. Like I said, I easily take those out. He had trash mace in the back, not a problem. Like I said, I just could not get through that Sith Eternal Emperor. Like I said, they never get through my back wall. He didn't even attempt CLS or Newt. His roster was not thick enough. So if I could have just cleared out the bottom, I said I usually win all the time. I usually get top 3 all the time, and I don't have a GL. All right, let's go to round 3, where I made the biggest mistake. So I should have won this round. I should have gotten number 3. I'm always top 3. So to Moses. So let's go over some mistakes that I made so I can help you out. Literally, if I would have just beaten that Kylo Ren team up top, it was trash team, I would have won. So same thing. They never get through the back. He at least attempted CLS and Palpatine, but couldn't get through it. This is a pretty sick team on defense. You know, if you're not putting Bastard Sean Fallen with Darth Revan, if you don't have Darth Revan, she's great with these 3. They shock, stun, pretty sick. And then you have Newt down here. His roster's hot trash. All he has is a GL. So if I would have had my counter correct, I would have destroyed him. He couldn't even get through the back wall. All right, so up top is where I made the mistake. So let's go look at the bottom real quick first. Make sure I full cleared everything. Like I said, my roster's well balanced enough to where I can one-shot everything and I don't need a cleanup crew. So my gas versus his gas easily. I used the Sith Triumphant against Geos all the time, all day. They just start defeating themselves. And then in the back, you're always going to see some type of, you know, Night Sister Squad, Old Republic. If your opponent has Darth Revan, 9 out of 10 times, they're going to be on defense somewhere in the front or the back. So you got to have a counter for that. You're usually always going to see Padme on defense because she's pretty thick on defense. You know, she strips banners. So she's always going to be on defense. You know, Jedi Knight Revan takes them out pretty easily. You know, just kind of make sure they're relic pretty well, modded pretty well. And then he's still using Phoenix on defense. Like, you know, that's hot garbage. Like, I use my Nest solo for that. All right. Then let's go take a look at the mistakes I made up top. All right. So I don't know what I was thinking against this Jedi Knight Revan team. I thought, you know what? I'm going to use my Padme. And I just was kind of running out of time. I was in a hurry. Wasn't thinking straight. Like, I used Padme to take out Jedi Knight Revan easily. So why would it work the other way around? I don't know why I did it. So I made a mistake. And that would have been the team I would have crushed the team up top with. Like, Padme destroys Kylo Ren. I don't know what I was thinking. So then I used Vader for JKR. It was so easy. Like, they barely took a turn. I used Vader, Moff Gideon to take the Terminator away. And I think I used Thrawn. I mean, it was so easy. Huge mistake. So I had to use 2 garbage teams. Not really garbage, but I kind of use them as like kind of cleanup if I can't really take something out, but I usually don't have to use them. think I used like Mission Zal, something was terrible, and some other terrible team. So don't make that mistake that I made. All right, let's see. What else can I cover? So if you have any questions, any comments, any helpful tips, comment below. I'm just trying to help good people coming up through the divisions. So make sure you hit the like button, if you enjoyed it. Let's all sub and grow together. And until next time, Darth Kimchi signing out.